My name is Jim Kelly, and I played offensive line, both center and tackle. My number was number 74.
Here come the Sun Devils.
We started realizing that we were a good football team, a really good football team. It was exciting, very exciting, and it was fun. It was a lot of work. After the victories, a lot of fun, but there was a lot of work to it. My knees the night before the game swelled up the size of basketballs, so I got to sit in the motel room, or the hotel room. I didn't even get to go to the game.
At the final gun, it was Arizona State 48, North Carolina 26.
Oh, they were celebrating big time. I mean, everybody was celebrating. It brought us national significance because they saw how good the program really was and what Coach Cush really did.
There was an opportunity for us to go to a bowl. We didn't know which bowl. They just said with our winning season that we should go to a bowl. So when they told us what bowl we were going to, we were all kind of got excited about taking Arizona State to a bowl game.
The night of the game.
I think back in our era, there was only so many bowls, where it wasn't like today. So the Peach Bowl was a well-known bowl. Now Cush had a way when we played at Oregon or Washington that he would dunk the balls, wet the field, and that's what he did at Georgia Tech. We practiced one day on a muddy field and the balls were all wet. So we were technically prepared for that game, even though we never played in snow at Arizona. But the bottom line is we were ready for that game. We were a very solid team, offense, defense, and special teams. We had a great punter. Extram was a good field goal kicker. And I ran back punts and kickoffs. So we had a very well-rounded team.
On a beautiful reverse, Steve Holden hit pay dirt.
We just took no survivors. We came to play. That was our game.
My name is Mike Tomko, and I was number 63. I was an offensive center. I played here as a freshman in the fall of '68 and finished here right after the first Fiesta Bowl in '72. Yeah, it was interesting. We played, and the first half was back and forth, and everyone here from Arizona was worried about getting cold, because the temperatures were real chilly. And at halftime, they realized it's really not that darn cold. We're moving around pretty hard. And I remember Coach Cush came in, and we were actually, I think, behind at halftime. He came in and said, "Is there any problem? Are you guys having any problem to where you can't do this?" And everybody just looked at each other and said, "No, there's not a problem." He said, "Okay, then let's go do this." It was kind of hard, we didn't get a lot of recognition, and that ball game was really big to get us on the national scene.
Mr. Phil Manning of the Peach Bowl will present this beautiful game trophy to head coach Mike Cush.
We got to do some fun things in Atlanta, but overall it was get ready and play a ball game. It was kind of business as usual. Looking back on the experience of having played here and played in not only that season, but a couple of others, it was a fabulous experience.
I played from 1969 to 1972. We were the first team, I think, to charter the Jumbo Jet 747. So we had the entire school, the band, the players, the cheerleaders, everybody.
Here come the Sun Devils.
We were all anxious for the game to start because we knew what we had to do. And it was the first bowl game, the big one for ASU. It was rain, it snowed, it was cold, really cold. I think just the best team won. We persevered and we made some mistakes, but we were able to recover. And our practices were really hard, so during the games, it was just like nothing changed. It was just go, go, go. I think it was our quickness. We're a speed team. Great receivers that can catch, good defense, smart guys, and great running backs too.
The excitement, the coin toss, the back and forth scoring, Coach Cush getting frustrated. We experienced a little rain, and then we experienced a little hail, and then we experienced the full-blown snow. That in itself, some kids coming out of the sun, the valley of the sun, we're there playing in mud and hail and rain and snow. We couldn't see the ball at times, Oh man, it was amazing. Yeah, it really was. Getting on that 747, flying to Atlanta, Georgia, and I don't know, it was an overwhelming feeling. Some kids out of the valley going to Atlanta to play in a major Peach Bowl, that in itself, it will always stand out.
Top pro prospect J.D. Hill was his ace receiver.
No one really knew about us. We played at nighttime. We didn't get the recognition that teams would get that would play during, Saturday afternoon.
Joe Spagnuolo was the top passer and J.D. Hill the premier receiver in the WAC for obvious reasons.
No one's watching Arizona State, so a lot of people didn't know about us, but they had a chance to find out.